Are you holding on to things that no longer serve you? Whether it's old relationships, regrets, or missed opportunities? Well, it's time to let go and break free and step into the new chapter that's waiting for you. In this video, I'm going to be discussing a way for you to move forward and step into the best version of yourself with purpose and with confidence. Hi, my name is Janice and welcome to my channel. So whether you're navigating a major life change, rediscovering yourself after kids or divorce, or just trying to be a better version of yourself, I've got you. Here, we're all about reinvention, self-development, self-improvement, and that glow up that comes from inside and out. I'll be sharing practical tips, beauty and wellness advice, and real talk about moving on and embracing happiness no matter what stage you are in your life. So if you're ready to put yourself first and create a life that you love, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and let's do this together. And let me know one thing in the comments that you're working on for your next chapter. So let's be real, letting go of the past is hard. So whether it's painful memories, guilt, regret, or even a version of yourself that you've outgrown, those feelings can keep you stuck. But the truth is that holding on only blocks you from the future that you really deserve. So step one is acknowledging and accepting. You can't go and change the past. You have to be able to just accept it. And it's not looking back and forgetting about it. No, because you want to be able to look back and learn from the mistakes that you've made. So this is where journaling can really help. Writing things down, acknowledging it and accepting it. I know that that was something that was very hard for me in therapy when my therapist would just kind of tell me like, just sit with it. You like if you're feeling sad or something's going on, you don't need to resolve it. You can't always make it go away. Sometimes you kind of just need to sit with it, as uncomfortable as that may be. So although we may not want to feel certain emotions, it's really a part of healing and moving on is the ability to just sit with it and not approve of it, but just understand that it is what it is and being able to move on from it. Step number 2 is reframing the story. This is where you want to ask yourself, well, what did I learn from this lesson? Something that I learned a long time ago was when things weren't going my way, instead of saying, oh my God, why is this happening to me? Like, I can't believe that this is happening to me. I started to ask myself, well, what am I supposed to be learning from this? What is this supposed to be teaching me right now? Now, I know that's hard, but when you start reframing your thoughts and your perspective on things starts to shift, then you feel a little bit more in control. And then you're like, okay, well, this happened and this is who I am now because of this experience. So instead of looking at things and looking at all the negatives, look at it as, well, how did it shape you into the person that you are today? Step number 3 is releasing through action. So letting go is not just mental, it's physical too. As silly as this may sound, but maybe write yourself a letter and to your past self of things that you went through and throw it out. Or maybe write yourself a letter to that past version and be sympathetic to that person. I know that that's something I had to do. I went back and I forgave that younger version of me that didn't know what she was doing. Because sometimes we look back and we get so angry at the decisions that we made. We're so upset. We're like, how could I have been so stupid? Why did I let that happen? But you didn't know any better. So I think that being able to go back and just be sorry for that person because they didn't know. Give that person a hug and be sympathetic to them. Taking these actions will send a signal to your brain that it's time to move on. Step number 4 is creating a vision for your new chapter. So now that you've created space, ask yourself, what do I want this new chapter to look like in my life? Maybe you want to start with a vision board. They sell these great books that have all these amazing pictures, whether it's career, relationships, and start really focusing on what it is that you want, but you have to be very specific. So if you want to have a better apartment, go and find some pictures and put them on your vision board. If you want to start losing weight, pictures of a person working out. You have to really hone in on what it is that this new chapter is going to look like. So for me on my vision board, I would put my room to look a certain way or my home to look a certain way. I put myself working out. I put myself with like a hot boyfriend. So I did the things that I wanted to come into fruition, and I put it on my vision board, and I let myself be as delusional as I want. Have I gotten everything on my vision board? Well, not yet, but I'm working on it. So the more you focus on where you want to be, there's less space for you to be worried about the past. And step number 5 is embrace self-compassion. Remember that healing isn't linear. Some days you're going to feel free, and some days it's going to all come back down and crash in on you. But remember, it's one day. So if you have one bad day, if you have 2 bad days, it doesn't matter. The whole point is for you to keep going and give yourself that grace to know that every step that you take is a step towards healing. I would often tell myself, just put one foot in front of the other. That's it. When the days were hard and I felt like I couldn't go on, I just kept telling myself one foot in front of the other. And that really helped me push forward. So remember to be kind to yourself and know that moving on is a process. It's a journey. It's not a destination. I am still on my journey. So what's one thing that you're ready to let go of today? Go ahead and drop it in the comments. No judgment, just support. And if this video resonated with you, go ahead and like and subscribe or share it with somebody who's ready to move on into this next chapter of their life. You got this. See you next time.